And now, story time with your host, Carl Childers.
I reckon not everybody's happy at Christmas time. Like that old Grinch what lived up the road a piece from a little old place called Whoville. He's all green and furry with little girl legs. Kindly looked a good bit like old Doyle Hargreaves. I hear tell he had some sort of heart problem or another. Well, sir, every year after Thanksgiving, that Grinch feller started getting right agitated. Some folks call it aggravated, I say agitated. Maybe it's on account of he's lonesome. It's just him and that little old dog up there. There weren't no Mrs. Grinch. That big girl from a dollar store brought him some flowers once. But that's about it. I reckon he's mean because he weren't too popular. And he weren't too popular on account of he's so mean. So he had to live inside his own heart. That's an awful small place for a Grinch to live in. That old Grinch figured since them Who critters didn't care a great deal about him, he'd plumb ruin their Christmas. Them Who's is kindly an odd bunch, seems to me. Some of them about 10 feet tall. Some no bigger than a squirrel. They call things by strange names like crunklunkers and wahoozits and whatnot. Fact is, they had a different word for just about everything. Maybe that's what made that Grinch feller a mite sore. I knowed it kindly made me a mite nervous. So on Christmas Eve there, that Grinch, he made him a Santa suit, tied a big old horn on his little old dog so it looked like a reindeer. Some people call it an elk, I call it a reindeer. Well, sir, that Grinch had his little old dog pull a big old sled down the hill, smack in the middle of Whoville. He set out going down all their chimneys and taking their Christmas stuff. Presents and trees, even old potted meat. Some spooky little old gal named Cindy Lou, I believe, she come out there. She caught that Grinch trying to put that tree up her chimney. Well, sir, he told her there's something or other wrong with that tree, and he had to take it over to Bill Cox's outfit and put some gas in it. Then he gave her a biscuit and some mustard and sent her back to her room. That old Grinch and his dog, he toted all them presents and the like back up to that cave. He waited till morning, just looking forward to hear them start a-bawling and carrying on about not having a Christmas. Well, sir, them Who's pulled a fasting on him. Seems they didn't need no presents or trees or potted meat. They's plumb ate up with the Christmas spirit. They all come out there and started singing around a big tree there. They didn't even need to practice. I guess all that singing and the happiness sort of got to the Grinch. His old eyes started watering. His heart swelled up. They figured if you can't beat him, you might as well join him. So he and that little dog with a horn on his head, they toted all them Christmas things back on down the hill and give them back to them little Who critters. Little Cindy Lou Who critter even hugged the Grinch. I reckon that was the first hug a Grinch had in a good long while. He and that little girl made friends. He liked the way she talked. She liked the way he talked. They's all so tickled they even let the old Grinch open the potted meat at supper there. Everything is going good. Till that old big girl from a dollar store, she got jealous of that Cindy Lou Who critter. Studied on killing her. But she got shut of that idea on account of it is Christmas and she's a girl and all. So she killed the Grinch instead. Moral of the story is, it don't matter if it's Christmas time. If you step out on that big girl from the dollar store, she might kill you.
Storytime with Carl Childers has been brought to you by Hargrave's Potted Meat Product, chock full of peckers and lips since 1937.
You have a girlfriend from a dollar store, little feller.